We're going back to the 1800s to Boiling Springs Academy to see what it was like in a one-room schoolhouse. Imagine life without electricity, running water, or indoor plumbing. Outhouses with the bathrooms. No one has ever heard of a cell phone, computer, television, airplane, or automobile. Grades 1 through 8 share the same room at the same time. Teachers were strict and the rules were followed. Look, listen, and learn.
Good morning, come on up. My ladies on this side in line, great job. Gentlemen, you know where you need to be, perfect. So good to see you back, Stephen. I know you've been helping with the harvest. I'm glad you're back in school. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as we're ready to go in this morning, ladies will come in first because ladies always go first. How many of you had your chores to do this morning? I knew you were good helpers at home too. Now, did you help milk? Were you in the barn? If you were, please check those feet and use our boot scrape to get those shoes nice and clean. Susie, did you get the eggs this morning? You've got some good layers at your house, I know. Let me see those hands. Okay, everybody's hands? We've got to be clean and ready for class because our books and our writing equipment are very expensive. Check and wash your hands as you come in. Now, if you brought a potato or something that you want cooked or warmed, make sure you put it by the stove when you walk in. Other lunches can just go on our shelf with the other lunches. As we enter, remember, you stand to speak after you've been recognized. You make sure you raise hands. And we'll walk in and stand behind your desk until we're all settled. Ladies, please enter. And then gentlemen, you can follow. Come stand behind your desk. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Just put the kindling by the stove, thank you. Now, standing nice and straight, we'll start our morning singing, My Country 'Tis of Thee. Ready?
My country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every mountain side, let freedom ring.
Excellent job. Have a seat. Okay, feet on the floor, backs nice and straight, because as we're working, our posture is extremely important. If you have poor posture, you'll be very tired by the end of our day. Great. Let's go over to our board. Remembering, having so many different levels, our key word for the entire year, yet. I may ask you a question that, level 7 might think is entirely too hard, but level 1 and 2 will get it. Or I can ask you something that's hard or easy. You just don't know it yet. Yet is our key word. Now, the other thing that we have to remember every day, and you do this with me, we're here to learn. So as we look at something, then we listen, and we're learning. So we look, we listen, and we learn. And amazingly, listening and hearing are not the same thing. You can hear all types of things if you're taking a walk in the woods, but if you hear a growl, you're going to stop and listen. And you have to be silent to listen. So listen. If we take our L in silent, our I, our S, our T, our E, and our N, the same letters make those two words. So we have to be silent to listen. So we're all looking, listening, and learning this morning. Now, I know some of you were out yesterday helping on the farm, so we're going to review quickly our cardinal directions. We have our maps. And these maps are of when our school was built. They're not necessarily true today. And as we have more states join, our maps will change. Some have a compass rose, some don't. So, let's review our cardinal directions. Ready? Everyone stand. For this morning, I will be the north, because north is normally at the top. With north, everyone facing me, north, going to the right, big step, facing east. And we know that the sun rises in the east. Now, what is the opposite of north? That's right, Kathy, south. Turn another step, and we're facing south. And another step to the right, and we're facing west. And because our sun rises in the east, it will set in the west. All right, ready? Face east. Good job. North. Excellent. West. Turn. Great. And the sun rises where? In the east, yes. And sets in the west. So our cardinal directions are important for us. Great job with the cardinal directions. Have a seat, please, and we're going to get ready for penmanship.